Hi everybody, Larry Graves here. Once again, I bought some CDs, not as many as I sometimes buy, but I bought 3. And I'll show you what else I bought, because I'm old. I got some Soaking Crystals foot bath, because I have bad feet. I've always had sore feet, and you know, at work you have to wear safety shoes, although the safety shoes I have now, if any men out there need safety shoes, if you can come across, they're called Terra Spider. They look just like running shoes, and they're very comfortable, and I've had the least amount of pain with those. And I also got this Flex-tastic, the secret to healthier feet. I've actually had these before. And I'll tell you a funny story. I had these, and they shouldn't have been on the table, but I had them on the coffee table, because I'd been using them, of course. And later that day, my youngest son came over for a visit. he picks up one of them, and he's kind of wondering what it is. I said, Michael, I put those on my feet. Oh, it's a funny story. I don't know if it actually works, but I kind of lost the other one, so I bought these again. And at the end of this video, if I remember, I did a video today on my cat Jinx. She just looked cute and very relaxed. And so what I did was, when I edited the video, I slowed it down, and I added some music to it, and it's just kind of like a maybe 2-3 minute video, and it's just, I find it relaxing myself. So this is my ASMR channel, so maybe some of you out there will enjoy it. So here we are. I went to Sunrise, Canada's record store, since 1977. And I'm gonna get a knife. I just got a haircut, and I'm gonna be 60 in February, and I've always been kind of proud that, you know, my hair hasn't gone gray. I don't dye my hair, but as you can see, the gray is definitely, look at that, it is coming in. I'm gonna have to start dyeing my hair. These are the 3 CDs I bought. First of all, I bought one of my all-time favorite Canadian rock bands, and I'm going to be doing a video on my Canadian Studmuffin channel. I have this series called Become a Fan of ... And at some point in the near future, I'm going to do one on Canada's The Northern Pikes. This is a new double CD, and they also have an expanded set with, you know, vinyl and everything. This is supersized, just like McDonald's. And I know the band personally, and the weird thing is they know me. And they are awesome. I just saw some live footage on their Big Blue Sky tour that they're on, and they sound great. The Northern Pikes have a few albums, and they had a few hit singles in Canada. Their biggest one is She Ain't Pretty, which is always on the radio, even today. There it is. Ooh, it's so blue. But if you guys like melodic rock, 3 great singers, awesome songwriters, awesome band. I've seen them in concert many times. and a booklet. So check them out on YouTube or thepikes.com or wherever. That's early in their career. All kinds of stuff to read. So definitely check out the Northern Pikes. I urge you. Now, this album, when I had it on vinyl, it was given to me. This was the very first album of theirs that I ever listened to. I mean, I heard their songs on the radio and I liked them, but of course I was much more of a Beatles fan. But this album, this kind of like a greatest hits album, changed my mind about them. And I love, I have most of these songs already, but I wanted this album because I think it's just one of the greatest single albums, you know, with hits on it. I was told how to take these security stickers off, but of course I didn't do it that way. Alright, do you know what album it is? I do. And I love the cover. I had the original cover, which wasn't square, it was octatang or whatever you call it. Ta-da! That's right, the Rolling Stones. Through the Past Darkly. I love that album cover. Now this, I think the American version was different than the British version, so I'm not sure. I think this is the British version. It starts with Paint It Black and Ruby Tuesday. I don't think Ruby Tuesday, I could be wrong. I'd have to Google it. But let's open this up. Let's take the security sticker off. Oh, and the Northern Pikes CD, I forgot to mention, is newly remastered. And it features bonus songs that weren't released before and some live versions from back in the day. Looks pretty cool, the label. I don't think there's much of a booklet or anything. Don't know if you can read that. Nothing too fancy. But I'm going to enjoy listening to it, bringing back memories of when I was a lot younger than I am now. And finally, I mentioned this before, I finally picked it up. Double disc. The Queen is Dead. That's not the name of the band. The Smiths, The Queen is Dead. That's kind of a, I've never really thought of that before, but it's kind of a creepy album cover. Especially with the light cascading off it. And this is a double disc. It's got the full version of The Queen is Dead and demos of a lot of the other tracks. Let me look at it now. That's different. Wow, that's kind of a little odd. There's no paper cover or anything. It's just right in there. Nice and scratchable. Warner Brothers label. And they just throw the CDs in there. Additional recordings. And a booklet. I loved, this is my favorite Smiths album, but I would say I love about half of their songs, and the other half I find either boring or I'm just not interested in them. Kind of similar to the Cure albums in the 80s. So that's it. There is, I believe, a new Queen release, remastered News of the World. I don't think I'll get the big box set for it, but I think there might be like a double disc of it, which I will buy for sure. And that's it, like I just said. Have a great day. Bye.